Just imagine you're going to the gym and you drive to the gym, you got your pre-workout, you're mixed up and everything's perfectly normal. It's a beautiful day outside. You pull up to the gym, you get out and you grab your gym bag out of the trunk of the car and you go and you sit outside and drink the rest of your pre-workout and get pumped up and ready for a back workout. You're getting ready to go and you're ready to lift and hit the gym hard and get your workout in for the day. You go into the gym and you're deadlifting, you're doing good, you're feeling strong, and everything's normal. Life could not be better. It's a beautiful day. You're feeling strong, you're feeling big, feeling healthy, and you're improving your physique. Now, I want you to imagine, out of nowhere, your sight. You notice something's wrong with your left eye. You notice there's a spot right there in the center of your vision. You don't know what's going on. You don't know why or what's happening. You don't know what's there. It's like you notice there's just this little spot in your eye. And the more you work out, the harder you go, the more intense your workout is, and the farther into this workout, you notice this spot, and it's gradually there. And you come back to the gym another day, and each day you notice this spot more and more. And we're sitting there, we're doing some cable rows, and we're doing some exercises inside of the gym. Just imagine you're doing, you're going through your workout, and you notice this spot. You don't know what it is, but you hold up your hands, you just start closing your eyes, you just wonder what's going on, what's wrong with my vision, and you don't have a clue. Now also imagine after a few weeks goes by, you notice it in your other eye. The left eye is getting worse. You notice a spot in your right eye, and you still don't know what's going on. You finally decide it's time to go see the doctor. So you go to the eye doctor, and then they start doing all these tests on your eyes, your vision, and just trying to figure out what's going on, what's causing your eyesight to be blurred or for this blind spot to be there, but they still don't know. Things start to become difficult working on the computer. Imagine not being able to read on the computer. Imagine not being able to read paper. They still don't know what's going on. Doctor visit after doctor visit after doctor visit. And after a month's time, after about 2 months, you're declared legally blind. Your vision's so worse that you can no longer drive, you can no longer read paper, you can no longer read print. The computer is almost impossible. You have to zoom in on the computer. Your face is 1 inch off of the computer just trying to read normal things. Now, 6 months has went by since that day at the gym that you noticed your vision was going. 6 months. Now, you have a condition called Leber's hereditary optic neuropathy. The doctor diagnoses you with this genetic condition that does not have a cure, and that causes your vision to go. After 6 months, you're left with only light perception. It's difficult to simply just walk around like normal people do. You can't walk around, and even in your own house, it gets difficult, and especially when you go out in public, it gets really difficult just to walk around. Just imagine this. You start getting frustrated doing simple things such as trying to find something in the fridge, like some spinach or whatever you want to eat. You look in the fridge, but you can't see anything. You don't have enough vision. You don't have any vision but light perception, and you're looking in the fridge to try to find something to eat, but you can't find it. You get frustrated. Little things frustrate you. Trying to find things frustrates you. Trying to use technology frustrates you. Trying to walk around like normal people frustrates you. Just imagine this. Now at this point, you have one decision to make, a choice. You can either sit down and pity yourself, you can sit down, give up, and just stay at home and just let all of this take control of your life. Over a challenge, over an obstacle that you have no choice. You don't have a choice to deal with it. Because no matter what you do, no matter what if you sit at home and you pity yourself, you're still going to have no vision. Your eyesight's not going to come back no matter what you do. There's no cure. So if you sit at home and pity, what benefit is it going to bring you? But that is the choice that you have to make. You can either sit at home and pity yourself, or you can get up and go and do something and make something out of yourself. Turn this into something positive. And, you know, for me, that's exactly what I tried to do. You have to learn how to live life all over again. There's this thing called a long walking cane, or for me, I call it a blind stick. Imagine trying to, feel that for the first time, having someone show you this 52-inch stick that you have to use to get around and mobilize with. You have to use that to be able to travel and navigate in places that you do not know. Something completely new, a new way of walking. It's almost learning how to walk again. When you go to use the computer, you can't see anything. You can't use the trackpad, the mouse pad. You have to learn how to use a program, a screen reading program that Apple provides. It's called VoiceOver. And you have to learn how to operate your computer solely off of audio. You have to learn how to operate your phone solely off of audio. You have to learn how to pick out clothes that you cannot even see. You have to learn how to organize your fridge, your kitchen, and everything in a whole new way. Even in the gym, for me, bodybuilding was that escape. That was my place to go. That was where I could go. And even in the gym, I could have gave up and said, I can't do this because I can't see anymore. We all have these obstacles, we all have these challenges, and we can choose. We have the choice to either sit at home, give up, and let it get the best of us, or we can get up and we can make the best of it. In the gym, you have to learn how to exercise differently. You have to use your cane to get around and mobilize. You have to learn that you're not going to be able to see the weight stack. You're not going to be able to tell how much weight there is. The dumbbells, with the weight stack, you have to count the pins. 1, 2, 3, 4 pins down. That's where to put it on this side. You have to count the clicks when you're adjusting the cables. When you go to use dumbbells, you have to count from each side. You have to learn how to operate and live life all over again. You can either do this and make something great of yourself, achieve greatness, or you can sit at home and pity yourself and let it get the best of you. And still, guess what? In both circumstances, you're still going to have no vision. So, whatever the obstacle is that you are facing, and you might not have faced this obstacle or challenge yet in your life, not saying you're going to go blind. That is just an example, and that is what happened to me. But you have the choice to make something great of yourself and your surroundings. It's all about perception. It's all about how you perceive things. Everything happens for a reason in this world, and it is up to us to make something great of it. Not make excuses and ask, why me? Why did this happen to me? Why did this not happen to someone down the street? Why did I have to lose my vision? That is not what we have to do. We have to perceive this life as, I'm grateful that I can still go to the gym and exercise. Even though I don't have sight, I'm still capable of doing these things. And there's ways. If there's a will, there's a way. Every problem has a solution, and every challenge can be overcome. So it is up to you to make these decisions. It's up to you to take action. No one can do it for you. No one's gonna do it for you. And when we're faced with when we are forced to face these challenges in our lives, it is up to us and only us to make something great of it. So guys, I know none of you have probably lost your sight. If you have, then you know where I'm coming from. So the reason I ask you to imagine losing your sight is because that is how I lost my sight. It took 6 months for me to lose my vision. But not everybody's going to be faced with an obstacle or a challenge such as going blind, but we all are going to be forced to face obstacles and challenges in our lives that we don't have a choice but to deal with. And we can let the obstacle overcome us, or we can overcome the obstacle and achieve greatness. Not making excuses, but perceiving it as something great and taking something negative and turning it into a positive. So I hope you get something out of this video. I hope that when you are forced to face these challenges, and if you are already being faced with challenges, that you overcome these challenges, you find a solution to the problem, and you do not pity yourself, you do not make excuses, but you make something positive and achieve greatness from the situation that you are dealt and the circumstances that you are forced to deal with. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If it is your first time stopping in on the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And as always, guys, thank you for watching and keep getting stronger.